Hi there, I'm Dr. Chung and welcome to your friendly proctologist. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate you being here. Will you please like and subscribe this video? I want to reach many people across the world just like yourself and give real and helpful information. So let's get on with today's topic, okay? Today's topic is, what about those hemorrhoids? Can you make them go away? Somebody's asked, I've got stage 1 hemorrhoids. Can I make them go away? And well, let's just go through all the hemorrhoids. Can you make grade 1s go away? How about grade 2s? Grade 3? Grade 4? I mean, is there a way I can get rid of them? And let's go through that question, because that's a pretty big question. There's a lot of ways to answer that, but let me try and answer in a way that hopefully that's the way you were thinking, which question, or the way you wanted that question asked and then answered. Okay, so many people will get into a hemorrhoid flare, and then they'll have some remnant from it, right? Like a piece of skin that shows up on the outside, or something that pops out from the inside, or they see it, or they were told they see hemorrhoids on the inside, and therefore you get concerned about it, right? You wonder, oh my God, this is terrible. I read about hemorrhoids. I know how these things can get, and I read about the hemorrhoid surgery. That's not something I want, right? So I want to know, before or preventing the need for a hemorrhoid surgery, is there something I can do to keep that solution, keep the hemorrhoidectomy away, hemorrhoid surgery away, right? And let me tell you that this is a question of the ages, because while we have a lot of therapies, as you know, like banding, laser, surgery, infrared, things like that, to try and treat the hemorrhoids, which means like make them smaller essentially, or get rid of them that way. Is there another way? And the short answer to that is, unfortunately, no. Hemorrhoids, after you flare them up, or they get pissed off from a hard stool, diarrhea, pushing, whatever, those blood vessels are no longer the same. After they swell back down and they heal from that injury that they went through, they're always going to be a little bit bigger each time. And so if you really piss them off, like a bigger flare, then they're going to get larger even faster. And the thing is, the blood vessels now are more fragile. They're bigger. And that's why you feel them more, because their size is starting to make a difference in your life, okay? But are there natural therapies to get rid of them? There isn't any medications to get rid of them. And the other thing too is, we don't want to get rid of them 100%. They're a natural part of our anatomy, and we need them there. They serve a function. They're a very excellent and sensitive sensor, and they also produce mucus. They keep we keep our lining of our anus healthy, and we don't want to get rid of them. But I understand what you're saying, that you don't want them to keep getting bigger, and when they do get a little bigger, I want them to go away, right? So the key here is that if you notice symptoms, okay, when you notice something is a little off in your bottom end, I would recommend seeing a specialist, because really the only way to know how big your hemorrhoids are or how flared up they are, besides your story and what you experience, is really to look at them directly. The anoscopy is the procedure of choice to look at them, and when you get a bottom end specialist, they've seen so many hemorrhoids, they're able to tell you what's going on, what's the status, how big are they, and from there, then you can ask, what can I do to get rid of them? What can you offer me? Is it something like, are they small enough for a banding? Can you cut the hemorrhoid out? Can I get a laser surgery? or do I need a hemorrhoid surgery to remove them? And the longer that you ignore the hemorrhoids, the larger that they will continue to become, because usually if you're continuing to ignore the hemorrhoids, very likely you aren't seeking the advice of someone to figure out why you're pissing off your hemorrhoids all the time. And that is the single most important thing that I would want you to grasp from your appointment, because it's one thing to get your hemorrhoids looked at and treated, make them smaller, but it's another thing to keep them that way so that they don't keep getting bigger or get them big too fast, because if they grow too big, then the hemorrhoid surgery becomes your only choice. Okay, and so I hope this video answered your question. So can you make the hemorrhoids go away? Sure you can. You can make them go away with procedures, but can you make them go away on your own? No, you can't. The natural thing is they will stay the same size until you piss them off again. So the best thing is to avoid the flare, maintain the size of your hemorrhoids, and you and your hemorrhoids can live harmoniously together for life. Being friends is far better than fighting. And so I wish you have a good week. Until the next time, until the next video, take care. Bye-bye.